Hello everybody, welcome to Road Atlanta in Braselton, Georgia. Gearing up to crown a champion this weekend. Coming up round 13 of the Idemitsu Mazda MX-5 Cup presented by BFGoodrich. In the booth is Shea Adam and me, John Hancock. The final race weekend of the season is here. The championship is neck and neck. Let's hear from Jared Thomas and second in points Gresham Wagner as they talk about their chances of being the 2022 champion.
The competitiveness, you know, it's second to none, especially here in North America, only the highest ranks compared to this thing. And be super exciting to win a championship. You know, ever since I won the scholarship, that's been the #1 goal.
I think at the beginning of this year, I was hoping it was going to go a bit smoother than it has, but you know, coming down here, it's gotten tight at the end, so I'm just I'm happy to be in a position where we can at least challenge. And you know, it would be hard to be second and not win it, but still, I mean, just go out and race and see what happens.
Being the final race weekend, anything can happen. Let's get to the penultimate race and see if we can crown our champion. Take a deep breath if you're sitting down, shuffle to the end of the seat because you're only going to need part of it. Here we go. Bright blue, 28, Sam Pearley, pole position, leads across the line, heads down into turn #1, and he's held on to the inside line. That was what he had to do. Justin Piscatel with the bright yellow wheels sitting in behind him in the second of the blue cars. There's touch as they go up the hill. And that was Zilich squeezing his way through. That was a forceful move. Used the curbs at turns 2 and a little bit at turn 3. Now down into the S's. These Mazda MX-5 cars can go side by side where the others can't or dare not. So everywhere is a potential overtaking manoeuvre through turn 5, halfway round lap 1 share. And that was a very forceful move for Connor Zilich. Justin Piscatel heading the second group of cars.
We've got a battle for second now as Paley has gotten around Tyler Gonzalez.
2 minutes ago, he was dropping off the leaders.
Yeah. I was gonna say, no idea where on track that happened because it had to have been in sector 1, but it's not like Gonzalez was that slow. He lost 4 tenths.
So Paley now, having dropped away half a second or so from the 2 leaders, is now in second place. He's in perfect position here to pull out to the left-hand side, driver's left, as he now heads into the turn 10A. Now he can hold on to that because he can block pass into 10B. It isn't even that slow. Bump drafting all the way under the Fox Factory Bridge and down through to the final corner. We have 12 wheels of Mazda action starting another lap.
That's important because that's another lap led for Paley, which brings his total up to 3. 17 minutes to go. Can he match the total that we have for Connor Zilich right now, which is 13? I don't think so.
I don't think he can. I think Zilich is going to get those points. Who's got the fastest lap at the moment? And that at the moment is Matthew Dirks.
Wow.
Macumbi Makalia Racing in the 76. How about that for a bit of a spoiler on the championship leaders? 17 minutes to go. Top 3 absolutely together. Then about 4.5 seconds to the Joey Atanasio, Celine Roland, Matthew Dirks, Jared Thomas. Jared Thomas was up in 5th a moment or 2 ago, our championship leader, now back down to 7th. That's what happens in Idemitsu Mazda MX-5 racing.
Because Matthew Dirks and Celine Roland have gotten back around him again. So there's a lot of jockeying back and forth for positioning. Even at this stage of the race, we're still 16.5 minutes from awarding any trophies, guys.
And any points.
And next year, any money.
Well, yes, indeed, it would be money next year as well. The big story early on was Gresham Wagner. For Spark Performance in the #5 car, came in with some damage. They had the car up pretty quickly and had a look, but no deal for that. So Gresham's championship charge has effectively come to an end with that.
Oh, and here's a pass. It's Tyler Gonzalez up into second around Connor Zilich. So Connor now back into the 3rd position. If he finishes in 3rd with the most laps led, that gives him 3,290 points. Jared Thomas back in 7th would still have the advantage of 70 points over the youngster.
And there is the Fastnac Sword car in the gravel. 10.5 minutes to go.
That'll be a yellow. He's not getting out of there on his own.
He is absolutely not getting out. This is down at 10A and 10B. He was trying to go around Max Zapalski in the green and black car. Got the swapper on. Oh, I got it. I don't got it.
Just lost the rear end.
almost caught that. Had to tighten up because he didn't want to run into Opalski. It was actually pretty fair driving from both of them, and Aidan there may be showing just a little bit of inexperience. He got a really good run and then just couldn't manage it. Well, Jared Thomas there had a big moment. Oh, and then also
Cameron Lawrence.
Well, that was after the incident. Cameron Lawrence went on the grass to make up the position, and then as he turned in at the top of the hill, he went sideways. It's full course caution. Connor Zilic started 6th, Matthew Dirks 10th, Max Opalski 12th, Jean Jourdouin 17th, Sam Paley. Well, if you were just tuning into the highlights, but he started on pole. Obviously, nothing's happened. He's coming back for the last 4 minutes. If only you knew.
Oh, Tyler Gonzalez is eager to try and get to the front. He's pushing as the green flag is waving once again here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta.
And we had just on 4 minutes. Not a bad guess then from us here in the booth. Sam Paley did not feel the need to go defensively into turn 1. Gonzalez right there.
Oh.
Tyler Gonzalez sniffing a victory here, Shea. Zilic in 3rd. Now, watch out further back for the red car with the yellow FIA roll cage on it. That's your championship leader. How much does he get involved in what's going on ahead? Matthew Dirks is right there, but the leader's over the top at 5. Top 4 absolutely together with Celine Roland, Atanasio in there as well, top 5. So that's Atanasio in the dark grey car with the green stripes. Paley though, driving, well, he's not looking in his mirrors. Focus forward is what Jeremy Shaw would tell any of his young drivers for Team USA, and that's exactly what Sam Paley's doing.
I think McLaren McCumbee Racing has actually gotten on the radio to Sam Paley and tell him to tore the mirror off, just throw it out the car, you don't need it anymore. And Tyler Gonzalez is going, I'm watching you. Sam Paley's using some hand language, though, to signal back to Gonzalez, work with me, let's stay ahead of Hickson.
In the 100 and odd years of motorsport, that has never worked on 2 or 4 wheels. Down the inside for the number 72 of Connor Zilic in the red, white and black car, following him through Celine Roland. And a penalty for Max Opalski, incident responsibility with the 15. Well, that's interesting. Not something that we saw here. 2.5 to go. We'll get another lap after this, I reckon.
Celine Roland is right behind Connor Zilic, meaning that Hickson Motorsport has an advantage over everybody else at the front of the field. 2 cars that can work together. In 4th now is Tyler Gonzalez, 5th, Joey Atanasio, and 6th is the teammate to Sam Paley, Matthew Dirks.
Then it's Jared Thomas. He's dropped about 1.5 seconds away from the leader, but he's putting himself in a wee bit of clear air. Opalski will have to come through the pit lane. That means Jean Jourdouin's going to come up from 17th to 9th. Cameron Lawrence will go up a position. Jensen Altsman will go up a position as well.
Need to give a shout out. Alex Pashura is up to 8th place. What a drive today from the driver of the number 33.
1.5 minutes to go, and
that is Michael Staub, pulled off to the side of the track at the exit of 5 after a very scary ride.
If he didn't hit anything, put the lottery on, and he didn't. Get yourself a ticket for that one. Do you know, I saw that, and for a moment I thought it was the 87 and not the 37. White flag will come out this time around, so we've got 2.5 miles plus the run to the checkered flag and 6 cars battling for the lead. Now this is what I was talking about 40 minutes ago. Idemitsu Mazda MX-5 Racing. You thought it was exciting in the first lap. Wait till you see the last one. Here comes Zilic, who's going to lead them to the white flag.
And Dirks is now up behind Paley, so we've got McCumbee McLaren Racing who can work together as Tyler Gonzalez goes off the track.
And that was a bit naughty from Gonzalez, because he come back in the middle of the track to try and protect his position. We had 4 across the track. We've now got Jared Thomas in 7th position, fighting his way through.
They're all in all the positions right now, John.
Almost at the same time,
yes.
Simultaneously. In a parallel universe, they're all leading this race.
It's first for Connor Zilic, and second is Celine Roland. Celine is playing tail gunner at this point, not in it for the overall championship, but he wants to help his teammate get there. As Sam Paley is shoved off the road by Joey Antanasio. They go side by side down the back straight. That is the battle for fourth.
Very, very forceful driving from Atanasio. I wonder if that'll be looked at as blocking. Jared Thomas is in there. He does not need to be finishing on the side of the road. He's fought his way up to 6th position again. The leaders, first and second, are teammates. Then Tyler Gonzalez had that little sniff of a victory. He's just a little bit too far back. 4th for Sam Paley. He'll be disappointed that he's not been able to turn his pole position into the win. Then Atanasio and Thomas were side by side. 2 corners to go.
Gonzalez isn't done yet, though, John. He's not here to finish third. He only wants race wins, so if he gets a sniff at it, he's going.
I think Thomas just made up a position there in the background as well, underneath the Fox Factory Bridge. The run to the checkered flag. Connor Zilic, and the dollar that went down earlier on is the winner. Celine Roland is second, Gonzalez third, Paley fourth. Thomas did get 5th position. That's important for the championship. Then Matthew Dirks, Atanasio in 7th, Alex Pachura up to 8th. Max Opalski didn't serve his drive-through, so we'll get a time penalty. So that'll put Cameron Lawrence up to 9th position, and Jensen Altman will be in the top 10 ahead of Aaron Johnson, Jean Jodouin in 12th position. That's your top dozen. The rookie with the chance of being a champion comes to victory lane for the 4th time in the last 5 races. Here's Connor Zilic.
Thank you to Celine, first off. Such an awesome teammate. So it's been so awesome to have him this year. Right in my back pocket, just helping me with my driving and on-track moments like that. So first off, thank you to Celine, and thank you to the whole Hickson Motorsports team for giving me this awesome car and allowing me to come out here and race for them. It's a pleasure, and that's my 4th win out of the last 5 races, so it really does feel awesome being able to win this many races at the end of the year, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity and ready for tomorrow.
This young man has dominated the year for Hickson Motorsports as a rookie. Congratulations to him and the whole of his 72 team. After both rounds, the final point standings look like this at Road Atlanta. Jared Thomas finishes with 3,610 points. Rookie of the Year, Connor Zilic finishes second, 10 points short of the championship. Gresham Wagner clinches third, Celine Roland and Sam Paley round out the top 5. The 2023 schedule features a variety of challenging and iconic racetracks, including the season opener at the Daytona International Speedway in January, the Grand Prix of St. Petersburg on the streets in March, the WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca Circuit in May. A big announcement for 2023, the Mazda MX-5 Cup prize package surges to more than $1.1 million next year. All 14 races of the 2023 Mazda MX-5 Cup Championship will have a total of $27,000 up for grabs among the top 10 finishers. Additionally, as long as there are at least 2 females that start the race, the highest placed of them will receive $2,000. The championship purse remains unchanged, $250,000 going to the winner. That's it for the 2022 Idemitsu Mazda MX-5 Cup presented by BFGoodrich. Thanks to our production team, and on behalf of Shea, Adam and all of us, I'm John Hindhaugh. See you next year.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of the International Motorsports Association. We would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.